What if I told you the next World Cup champion might not be Argentina? It might not be France. It might not be Brazil. Every World Cup creates surprises. Every World Cup destroys predictions. And every World Cup introduces a team that nobody saw coming. In 2022, Morocco shocked the entire planet by reaching the semifinals. Millions of fans were left speechless. But here's the scary part. There could be several teams capable of doing something even bigger in 2026. Teams with elite talent, teams with dangerous young stars, teams that nobody is taking seriously enough. Today, we're counting down 10 World Cup teams that could shock everyone in 2026. And trust me, the team at number 1 could completely change the tournament.
United States. Most football fans still don't see the United States as a true contender, and that's exactly why they could be dangerous. The American squad is filled with young players who have gained experience in Europe's biggest leagues. Christian Pulisic, Weston McKennie, Gio Reyna, and several exciting talents who will be entering their prime years by 2026. But talent isn't their biggest advantage. The World Cup will be played on home soil. History shows that host nations often perform above expectations. The support of millions of fans can transform a good team into a great one. The United States may not be among the favorites, but they have every opportunity to surprise the football world.
Canada. A decade ago, very few people were talking about Canada in football conversations. Today, things look very different. Led by Alphonso Davies, Canada has become one of the fastest rising football nations on the planet. Their players are fearless, they're athletic, they're energetic, and perhaps most importantly, they have nothing to lose. Playing matches in front of home supporters could give them an enormous boost. Every World Cup needs a surprise story. Canada might be preparing to write one.
Mexico. Mexico is one of the most experienced World Cup nations in history, yet somehow they are always underestimated. Their fans create some of the most incredible atmospheres in football. Their players understand pressure, and they consistently find ways to compete against stronger opponents. With part of the tournament taking place in Mexico, expect massive support in every match. The combination of experience, confidence, and passionate fans makes Mexico one of the most dangerous dark horses in the competition.
South Korea. South Korea has shocked the football world before, and they can absolutely do it again. Their football culture is built on discipline, organization, and relentless effort. Teams often underestimate them. That mistake can be costly. With experienced leaders and technically gifted players, South Korea has the ability to frustrate even the strongest nations. Tournament football is often decided by small moments, and South Korea has proven many times that they know how to seize those moments.
Japan. Few countries have improved as dramatically as Japan. Their development over the last decade has been extraordinary. Japanese players are now starring in some of Europe's biggest leagues. Their technical quality is exceptional. Their teamwork is world-class. And their tactical discipline makes them incredibly difficult to play against. Many football experts believe Japan is closer than ever to making a truly historic World Cup run. Could 2026 finally be their breakthrough moment? Don't rule it out.
Denmark rarely gets the attention given to football giants, but that's exactly what makes them dangerous. They are organized, they are intelligent, and they consistently perform well in major tournaments. What Denmark lacks in superstar power, they make up for with teamwork and discipline. They don't panic, they don't lose structure, and they never stop fighting. In knockout football, those qualities can be more valuable than individual brilliance.
Colombia. When Colombia is playing with confidence, they can defeat anyone. Their football is exciting, creative, aggressive, and full of flair. The country has produced incredible talents throughout its history, and a new generation is eager to make its mark on the world stage. If Colombia enters the tournament with momentum, they could become one of the most entertaining and dangerous teams in the competition.
Portugal. Portugal may sound like an obvious choice, but many people still focus on traditional giants like France, Argentina, and Brazil. Meanwhile, Portugal quietly possesses one of the deepest squads in world football. They have elite defenders, elite midfielders, elite attackers, and perhaps most importantly, they have a new generation eager to create its own legacy. The talent is there, the experience is there, the hunger is there. If everything clicks at the right moment, Portugal could become one of the biggest stories of World Cup 2026.
Morocco. 4 years ago, Morocco shocked the world. In 2026, they might do something even bigger. Their historic run to the World Cup semifinals wasn't luck. It wasn't a miracle. It was the result of excellent coaching, incredible teamwork, and world-class determination. Many of the players who made history will still be key figures in 2026, and an entire generation of young Moroccan talent continues to emerge. The biggest advantage Morocco has is belief. They've already proven they can defeat football giants. Now they enter the next World Cup knowing they belong among the elite. And that confidence makes them incredibly dangerous.
So there you have it. 10 World Cup teams that could shock everyone in 2026. Some of these nations will fail. Some will exceed expectations. And one of them might create the biggest surprise of the entire tournament. But now it's your turn. Which team do you believe has the best chance to shock the football world? Let us know in the comments below. And here's one more question. What if the next World Cup champion isn't one of the traditional giants at all? What if football is about to witness something we've never seen before? Make sure you subscribe to Footy Facts because our next video will reveal the most valuable players heading into World Cup 2026. And some of the numbers are absolutely insane. See you in the next one.
The last phantom rose alive in hollows where forgotten strive.